Yeah. It's the New Year special.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Oh, yeah. God damn it. And it's longer than yours. And it's longer than yours, probably, bitch.
Oh my God, that's right. I got to fade it before it just cuts. I need to add some bars to that.
Damn,
I need to add some bars to that because we got that intro is just not long enough these days.
Hey.
You know, because now we're like vibing on it.
You know, I'm about to make a song out of that song.
Hey, well, let's get in a lawsuit with whoever.
That's why it sounds the way it sounds. Is because we ain't infringing on nobody.
Well, I did remake
All
it.
Hail
That's
the
right.
Queen is fucking community property.
Nah, that's definitely public domain.
Boom, and we changed
and those
fucking
bars. I just remade them on my own.
Put some electric guitar over that bitch, and we'll be good.
We'll bump it up like 2.
I like the timing. We're not changing the timing.
We'll bump up the
octave.
The octave. It'll just be different notes.
Oh, just drop it one.
Yeah.
Then you make it a little more sinister.
Welcome,
motherfucker. Yeah, look, see. God damn.
Do your thing, man.
This white boy is real good at getting me out of my fucking comfort zone. And mine is longer than yours. Nigga, I do too.
All right. You do. He does. He does have hair.
Long hair.
He got
don't care. Hair long. Money long. Me and broke niggas, we don't get along.
All right. We're off to a good start.
How you start is how you finish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm like LIFO, nigga. Last in, first out.
There you go. No FOMO.
That's life. Did I say LIFO or FIFO? LIFO. Anywho, welcome, my Greaterites, to another greater edition of the Greater Britton podcast, featuring is W'er than WHB.
White hot boys. Really? I'm W'er?
You are getting W'er by the fucking week. I don't know what it
How
is.
is it?
How is hanging with me making you whiter?
You know what? You know what it is? It's because you've been sick and you haven't seen me in like a week and a half.
That's true.
And you just weren't prepared.
And I haven't been around a white person since.
Yeah, that's
I
the
was
problem.
Fucked. Bro, I was so fucked up last week.
Yeah, he's been sick.
I was fucked up
on
last
death's
week.
door. Pretty much.
I wouldn't. No, not death's door.
Hey, I was praying for you.
We don't die.
I was praying for you.
Just what I learned in being on
you don't die.
the doorstep.
I'm trying to live forever.
I don't die.
So far, so good.
I don't die. I've lived previous lives, and I saw 2 of them actually.
Inconceivable!
And I am.
Pastor, I thought you didn't want to talk about this.
I don't. This is all I'm going to say.
All right, that's all you're going to say.
Is that?
But is this for advice for the new year?
I have there's a plan enacted for me, and
is that for everybody or just you?
this is me. They don't give a fuck about.
I know, but do other people have plans in this situation?
See, I think so.
Okay, but we're not going to really talk about this though.
We can talk about other people and their place in the space, but mine is etched, and it's happening, baby. We're about to change the fucking world.
Prophecy.
We're about to change the world.
Dice no caí.
Get ready, Pinky.
I know. Durf. Wait, I'm Pinky?
Yeah.
You go do your brain voice then.
Hold on. What did he say?
He's like,
are you ready for our mission, Pinky?
No, he goes, you know what we're going to do tonight, Pinky?
You know what we're going to do today,
Trying
Pinky.
to take over the world.
No, man. Pinky always says some dumb shit.
Yeah, he goes,
Durf. You know what we're gonna do today. No, that's too sexy. You know what we're gonna do today, Pinky?
You're like Pimp Pinky.
I'm right. Yeah, I'm Pinky's, nigga. That's next Friday. You remember? That's Pinky's, nigga.
No, you're like...
That's Clifton Powell. I know him. We used to do his taxes.
Yo, Pinky. You know what we gonna do tonight, bitch?
Hey, baby. Hey, little baby.
We're gonna try to take over the strip club.
No, Pinky, brain is, you know what we're going to do today, Pinky?
Trying to take over the world.
That's not... I say that,
I know,
nigga.
but that's
You
brain.
say something
but
wrong.
You're doing the voice wrong.
You're doing Pinky's voice and saying the wrong shit.
Pinky's like, nerve. And then,
brain is the little fat one that's always methodical.
But he talks like... do
you know what we're going to do today,
He talks like
Pinky?
Igor from the original Frankenstein. He talks like that actor who was in
Nah, bro.
The one who talks like this from the old movies. That's Brain.
Brain is like he's diabolical. Eating
Okay.
no pussy.
All right.
We're going to take over the world.
All right. Let us.
Is that how he says take over the world? We're going to.
But he has we're going to take over the world because he's got like a
No, that's
thing.
what Pinky says after Brain.
Pinky
We're
just
gonna
goes.
take over we're going to take over the world, Brain. We're going to take over the world. Pinky. Anyways, get
All
your
right.
pinky together, nigga. Just
Okay.
let me brain this bitch.
All right, what you got?
Louise. I forgot. All this pinky and
That was a great segue. Moving
this-
on. So it's our New Year's episode.
it is our New Year's
Happy New Year.
extravaganza, and the extravaganza is the Manza.
Happy New Year or sad New Year.
We had a happy New Year. It's if the old year wasn't happy, bitch. Well, here's to having a happy New Year.
There you go.
Just nigga, you don't what you say? What do you say? New Year? No, nigga, Happy New Year. It's just well wish.
I get it.
It's well wishes.
I get it.
You don't say regular Christmas. No, Merry Christmas, nigga. I don't know what you're going through in life. Oh, you're right. Happy Kwanzaa.
You know,
Fucking
Christmas, that you're being a little too
happy
specific.
holidays, nigga. My
There you go.
bad. Shit. Happy holiday. Happy New Year.
Non-emotional,
Happy. We project happiness on this greater cast.
non-emotional adjective holiday.
Non-emotional, non-denominational, or non-emotional.
That just covers everything.
Non-emotional.
Have a holiday season. We're covered. There you go. That HR, that's for you. That's for you
Enjoy
HR people.
your November through
No, you
early
don't even say
January.
enjoy. You have
Right.
a holiday season.
Have a November, December, and January 1st. And happy Martin Luther King Day, bitch.
They're coming up. Coming up.
Hey.
Some of our guests' favorite
I know
holidays.
I know I've said it on here before, but I fucking mean it this time. 28 coming soon. We're dropping bars. We're dropping
Dropping it.
music on iTunes.
You mean 28? Like,
that is my rap name.
got
rap
it.
Moniker. 20 spelled out the number 8. 28, baby.
I mean, I figured it wasn't going to be perfect English written.
It's 28. Dang it. Too great.
There's got to be something in there.
20. But it's like a
Why don't you do
what is it? The pentagon? It's like a penta fucking meaning. What is it?
So
like
it's devil.
Like a dual meaning?
Like a devil worshipping.
No, nigga, like multiple entendre.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Double entendre.
It means a lot of different things. 20. So to the second and eighth letter of the alphabet are my initials.
Aha.
28.
Aha.
That's the number that.
So that's cool. I bet 2028 is going to be a good year for you.
If
It's coming up.
Hey.
But first of all,
yeah, it's after.
First of all,
25.
I mean, I hope it is. So first of all,
it's happening
Let's talk
whether
about-
you're here or not.
if it's cool with you, let's
coming up.
talk about 2024.
You know, 2024 was a shit bad. It was the best and worst year I've ever had. If that makes any sort of sense to people, I had.
That's an explosion, but I need to get a better one.
Right. That sounded like a Molotov.
That just sounded like some shit fell down.
Right. It's like, oh, god damn it.
The old house
we
broke.
We broke the goddamn coffee table.
Yeah.
I had my highest highs and my lowest lows this year.
Really? You think out of your whole existence so
I
far?
lost my brother and my mother this year.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I forgot. I mean, I didn't mean the lows. I meant the highs, actually.
I made the most money I've ever made this year.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
and
All right.
I've established myself. Well, I was already that nigga, but like going the first half, going through that suck ass relationship that I was in. It's like I grew exponentially through that, and to know that bitch is in the same or probably worse, less space. That it's just like just to understand
she's at Rikers Island now.
just to understand that who I see me. And Krishna back in May, who told me,
I remember, like
it's to
and his premonitions, right, came true.
All of
every one of them.
Not a
and in the timeline, he said, right,
nigga, not a day.
Did he have any more past the end of this year?
He
or now are you on your own?
It's not on my own. He was pretty much just like,
well, let's still looking for
everything that you are trying to do. Like it's gonna take you a while,
right?
But by November, you will see it developing.
Right.
So just keep going, nigga.
Keep going.
Keep going and you'll never ever look back.
Keep on
And
keep on trucking. Because now you're going to have people like, hey, can I be on the show and meet you?
No. Why? And just because my status changed don't mean I did, bitch. Why the fuck should you be on my fucking show? Nigga?
Give us a reason, bitches.
It's the first time I have money, nigga. It's just the first time I'm talking about it in public form.
I think that's the first, you rub it off me. That's the first time in like 6 months I said bitches to our audience.
And you said it in 3 syllables. And you sounded
3 syllables. What do you mean?
Bitches.
Hey,
bitches. Like you and it was way slower. You hit us with it. That was a Cat Williams-esque bitches.
Tell you what, that was part of 2024 for me. Learning about bitches.
Bitches ain't. Hey, we're teaching each other, baby. You know, this is the growth. This is why it's the Greater podcast.
It's because we're getting greater.
We are getting greater, growing, and showing.
Okay.
Boom, bitch. You like a grower or a shower? Because we that.
So we were going to talk about this year.
Fuck this year. This year's over, nigga. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, we had big events this year. There was like what do you remember? What stands out for you in the world from this year?
Monica being out of jail for a week.
Okay. You mean a half day? She got a day pass.
Nigga, because when I talked to her, asked her, she was a day out. Because you talked to her, it was Friday. Oh,
that's right. It was like in 2 days, 3 days, and then done.
The bitch was out for a week. She was out from Friday to Thursday.
I think she just escaped and got caught.
Alcatraz. She can't swim that fast.
She was treading water.
She can't swim that fast. And that's a shark. You see that? Yeah, that's a shark.
He came back. Ow.
Yeah,
dun.
Hey.
All right, so
what stood out for me, like in terms of the world?
The world, yeah, not just like our little, because we just kind of went over your thing.
Here's the thing, like the shit that I'm supposed to say.
You had a big paradigm shift in attitude and you had to deal with shit that you didn't have to deal with yet.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it, because paradigm, that's nigga like what is ain't no more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That describes when it comes to people's life, like line. That describes like a major change.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this year
operation.
That's why I don't know how to quantify this year.
So it's a big year, actually.
It's the biggest year I've ever had,
but with a lot of bullshit in it.
You can't have.
But that's what growth comes from.
Boom. It's like, ooh, you can't say, ooh, that's good shit without understanding.
That's right.
What bullshit is.
And you can't build better buildings on like broken shit. So when the stuff really breaks, you gotta let it break. You gotta like fully explore that disaster.
Start the fire.
You know. Which version are you talking about?
I don't fucking know.
The updated one?
I liked it.
Where they put like 9/11 in it and stuff.
No.
Seriously, some band did that.
No.
I forget the band.
That's fucked up.
But it was like a little rock band. Okay, so
that's the niggas that whoever owned the contracting company for One Trade Center, nigga, is the motherfucker that made that song.
Towers blew up. Got a new one.
No, we didn't start the fire.
One Trade Center. Prices are $5.99.
But we're changing our generational wealth because we got the higher.
Children are free. Address is this. Number to book your tickets is this. Like,
but our families are rich because of the higher.
It's just an advertisement for a new museum.
Exactly. What the fuck is One Trade Center? They don't. Do they even do business?
Because I've been there.
As a nigga that's been to New York,
and honestly,
9 times, I've never been inside of anything there that they call a landmark.
And I went into. I've been to a lot of them. I went to the new museum.
I've driven past a lot of them.
It's not new now, but you know the 9/11 museum where they like under the thing.
Oh, where they got the water thing. Where they got the water thing.
Dude, they still have the like
with all the names and shit.
That, and they also have the scaffolding of the original building that's still there. And like
it's heavy.
It's dude. In the part of that. This is the only museum in my life. I left in the middle. I was like, I just don't want to see this.
So you ain't got no tolerance, huh?
Well, no. Here's what happened. It was the segment where you walk through all of the way people responded to it, and it was all the news footage, and they had the news footage that played that day. And it's so present in my memory. When I saw that, I was just like, I don't want to be I know what happened.
That's the only thing I remember. And I'd already
seen everything else.
So the way,
I was like, I got the fuck out of it.
What my 9/11 was, what it looked like.
What did it? Did the buildings fall?
Being on the way to school, trying to listen to fucking Big Boy or Power 106.
Ugh,
and it's just
cutting into that.
And it's just all fucking.
And now back to the Tupac song.
No, it's all about what we can't believe what just happened. I get to school. My first period is.
That's when you got your first period?
No, shut the fuck up.
Go
My
on.
first period class is English, who is also our homeroom fucking
All right.
person.
What year was this again? Grade?
Oh, 1, 2?
Grade, I mean.
Oh, I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, okay. That's what I meant, yeah.
We didn't, so because that was our homeroom teacher first period, this bitch rolled the fucking TV in the room. You know, that was back when they had the roll around fucking
Right.
22-inch fucking
So they
fatback.
just showed it to you guys in school?
We watched the news all fucking
Just sat there.
day.
Watch the news. Everybody did. The teacher too, probably.
All-
They're just like, everybody's just fucking, oh my God.
Bruh.
No, I get it. That was wild.
Bruh. So all of that shit you're talking about is my main, when
You
I
see
think
why-
about 9/11, that's my main
That's what I'm saying.
memory is
So
sitting there.
when I got
at
to that
fucking
point,
9:11 in the morning, because school started at
right?
8:30. And so I get to school, 9/11.
Well, it started like 8:30,
For
40
you,
or something.
motherfucker. For us, it started at 8:31 and ended at 3:11.
Oh, because you're in California. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was in Texas at the time.
I don't know why. It used to be 8:30 to 3.
Anyway, it was just like,
Right? They added one.
my point is,
Bell
of
schedule.
that was that part of the museum. I was like,
I
fuck
don't want
this
to go
shit.
that.
I'm out.
And I don't want to go.
And that was the end
I
of
don't
it,
want to
too.
go see that because
That was
that's
the end of
my active memory
Well, that's what I'm saying.
of 9/11.
Up to that point, I was like, oh shit, this is like,
Nigga,
it was hard. It was hard.
That's like being a Jew that lived through the Holocaust and going through the goddamn Museum of Tolerance. Like,
Oh, I thought they had like summer camps where you could experience that.
where's Auschwitz?
Yeah, like fake, it's like LARPing.
Yeah, that's for niggas that didn't have to hide for fucking 7 months.
Could you imagine that?
That's for the
Like a
motherfucker.
survival camp?
Bruh.
But it's just twisted.
Relive the fucking 6x9 inch.
Relive the genocide.
Relive the floorboards you stayed under for fucking 18 months.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Dude, that's terrible. That's one of
And
the worst
Frank-
things we've ever
and
said.
Frank-
Hey,
and Frank Camp.
2024.
And Frank Kemp. We got to get it out now. We're doing better
Right.
next
Most
year.
of the time I just write it down.
We're getting our semanticism out. Because next year we're going colorless. We're going colorless.
Oh, really?
Fuck no, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's a real nigga cast, nigga.
All right.
I ain't never
I'm
going
gonna
to. I ain't
name.
never like going.
All right, I'm gonna name some news stories I remember, and I just want to get your like one or two
I
sentence
just
take.
remember
on them.
crying more
I
than
wanna
I've
get-
ever cried.
So I want to get your one or two sentence take on them. All right.
my take is worth more than sense, nigga.
No,
I
sentences,
get it, man.
yeah.
Enunciate on this cast, nigga. We got these mics, nigga.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
The story when in the middle of the summer that submersible that's supposed to explore the Titanic imploded and all those rich people got just like squashed. Give me your take. What do you think about that whole thing?
Time out. They took a tour bus.
You remember this? It was a underwater submarine. We kind of covered
I
it.
thought it was for research though. It wasn't like a tour.
It was like you pay to go see the wreckage.
And on the flagship tour,
they'd done it a few. They hadn't gone all the way there yet. There were some test ones, but they hadn't done it like.
this is the first This is the first one with customers.
I think it was at least one of them, because it went pretty quick. Like when it happened, it just like became a tin can sized. It went from like 8 people in a thing to the size of a tin can.
Yeah, dude.
In a millisecond because the pressure.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So what do you think about that whole?
What do I?
Do you remember that?
Is let's keep this motherfucking Titanic where it's at, submerged.
Well, they just want to go see it.
Yeah, and JP Morgan's family was like, "Oh, you niggas were serious?
Right.
Activate smash defense."
All right. How about this? What do you think about the Diddy situation?
It's shitty.
All right. Expand. Let's do more than one
Time
sentence
out,
on that
though,
one.
because you got to ask me a better question. What do I think about it?
Well, that was a big news story. So I'm just bringing up news stories.
What do I think? I told you.
I know it's a recap. This is an end of the year recap.
I think that we've had too many white men getting accused of sexual assault. Let's put the sexual
you think it was the
spotlight
system?
on a nigga.
Is the system?
And let Whitey get back to its white collar crimes unencumbered. Because we're sick of Epstein, all these Steens being the fucking fall guy for some shit that we taught this nigga how to do it too. Even though Diddy's not in jail. His clone is, or one of them.
His clone is.
Diddy's not in jail. Diddy's
or
not
one
rich.
of them.
Oh,
You
right.
say he got more than one clone out there?
He's rich enough to.
So you think all rich people have access to clones right now in our current world
Yes.
in 2024?
Yeah.
Not 25.
I think if you're rich enough to have a stunt double, you're rich enough to have a life double.
That's kind of different though, technology wise.
I'm
You will admit that, right?
I'm saying if
They're
you're
like,
if
we
you
know-
matter enough to have a stunt double, then you probably got a life double.
But like you're saying a clone.
Yeah, a life double. That's what I mean by life double. And if you
The technicality of this is what gets me.
what nigga, this is a technical fucking life we live, nigga. I think that there
I mean, ChatGPT thinks I have 4 arms. Like,
and
I
30
don't
mil.
think the technology is that great. Yeah,
Yeah,
for that.
Nobody told you to call them legs, nigga. Shit.
All right. Moving
You
on.
got 4 appendages.
We also have to talk about the election. We have before.
I don't
But
have
we're
to talk
moving
about
in.
some shit. I called that shit on our first episode.
No, we did, but I'm saying like
We're
moving into
almost-
2025.
first, we're a year deep in recording, essentially.
Almost. Yeah,
In like
no.
2
We're
weeks.
about to be in our year.
In like 2.
No, it'll be in
It's the first
March.
week of March.
Yeah, we'll have our year, our first year show. We'll probably get a wrap up. We'll do like maybe clips. I don't know. We're gonna do a whole thing.
We got to do.
But,
we got to do a
thing.
greatest hits.
Yeah, we're gonna do a greatest hits album.
Hey, it's just gonna be a bunch of
This
bitches.
combo,
it's just
this
gonna be a bunch
combo.
of bitches and niggas.
Well, who have you had on the show?
I mean, the words me saying bitch and nigga.
Oh, my
and
bad.
A bunch of different octaves. That's what I meant when I said that. Because
So, what do you think about the election?
oh, you mean literally? Because I have had a bunch of those on here too. The election. Nailed it.
Okay.
I called this shit. I knew Trumpito
All right, what do you think?
was going to repeato.
What did you think about the biggest film of the year, Joker 2?
The biggest fucking disappointment.
I couldn't even not
I was-
laugh heartily.
Hey, because my face, because I was like, I knew you,
Oh,
because we
God,
already talked
man.
about it.
If you haven't seen that,
If
don't.
we had talked about it, you would have got me,
If
and
you
you'd
haven't,
have
don't.
got this scepter to your face.
Oh my God!
Nigga,
You know what? I wish I had told you it was awesome and watch it.
I had
And
already watched 20
Oh.
minutes and quit.
I wish I had told you like before that though.
I had already
would
watched
know.
the first
I think
20
if,
minutes.
in the future, if somebody hasn't seen it and they ask me, I'm going to be like, watch it, but wait to the end. Because that's when it gets good, but it never does. It's terrible. It's a horrible fucking movie.
You got to tell them for real, for real. Like the majority of the movie is kind of like,
But right at the end,
but the ending
it's
is
so
still-
worth it. It's so worth it. It's like another Usual Suspects.
No,
basically.
that's how you get a nigga at your doorstep, like stat, like you lied to me. You wasted
All right.
2
Before we do,
hours and 8 minutes.
before we do a break, I was thinking we do we were going to talk about going to a New Year's Eve party, stag or as a couple.
So,
And what does that entail?
So you're just going.
I'm going through our list.
What is your questions? We got to work on your formation. Your questions.
This isn't a question.
Format.
This is our topic.
My take. You said my.
So we're going to talk about the idea of when you go
should
out on
never
New
go
Year's.
to a new out. If you aren't. If you don't tell other people about your girlfriend, if you like, I was
and
gonna
you're
say,
talking
I was gonna
or
say
wife
if you don't live with
or wife.
if you don't live with this bitch, you shouldn't be.
because there's some cheating ass men that
You shouldn't be taking her out on a New Year's unless it's a holiday love and you trying to lock it in.
okay. Oh, okay. If it's like, oh, we're gonna get married at 25.
We met between things. No, we just started getting heavy between Thanksgiving
oh, you
and
haven't gotten,
Christmas.
you haven't dipped the dipstick or whatever.
Right. You bought her
Right. So it's a slow play.
Like,
Like they don't live in LA.
it don't. If you gonna set the fucking stage, set it.
People move
I
slower.
don't give a fuck where they fucking live. If you got a new holiday
A
relationship,
new woman or man.
if you are in a new holiday relationship, that's the
Only reason to bring someone out. If you're in a single type mode.
damn.
Is it?
Right? Like if you're strongly dating and it's like, damn, but I want to be with this person.
Right?
New Year's party together.
You got to, right?
You got to. Because you've both been putting your little representative out there.
Now, if you're married 20 years and you haven't been
Stay
telling
the fuck home.
No, and you haven't been telling people around the office who your wife is, maybe go out. I'm
Or
just
don't
kidding.
fuck the status quo up, nigga, because she's been fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, it's
She's
just
been
depends.
fucking her boss
That's
that
people
whole
in
time.
people in committed relationships spend it together.
Boom. They don't
Don't-
want to go out amongst the dumbass riffraff.
And hang on, let me give an advice to
Unless
people.
you're,
Let me give
unless
advice
your friends like
real quick.
mine, and you're like, yeah.
If you're in a committed relationship and you want to go party, and your partner says, "Go ahead," you're fucking up if you go party without that person. Because
it depends.
it depends on the thing.
You just stay here and kiss your bitch at midnight, and then be like,
That's fine.
we're done here.
It's the actual
Be with your
moment.
bitch. If you got a bitch, if
That's
you got a
the-
person,
that's what it's
be-
about.
If you got a person,
If after that,
you need to be with that person.
if after that the man, woman, whatever, your person says, "I'm tired, go have fun," you got to pass, have fun.
call Brit.
That's having fun. But like that moment,
Don't leave at 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nah, because you're gonna get a midnight message. Too bad I'm not kissing my.
no, it'd be like Happy New Year, I guess.
Right. Right. If you even get one, you're gonna come back, your bedroom door gonna be locked, nigga. Bruh, you all drunk and loaded, and that bitch is in there masturbated out, knocked the fuck out.
Or the
rabbit.
or the basketball team still over there.
Right. Or she not here. Or that or she's like,
Oh, yeah.
She done
Just
changed her
have fun
mind.
on
She
your
done
own.
changed her mind,
You
nigga.
come home, she's gone or he's gone.
With her location
man.
services off and shit.
Oh,
nigga.
man.
Now you at the house loaded, worrying,
Oh, man.
getting the person you've called is not. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Kiss your bitch at
The
midnight.
person you've called does not exist anymore.
It's not accepting calls at this time. That's the worst one. It's not even moist mailbox is full.
Oh, you can just block it?
It's just not accepting calls at this time.
That's a good one. How do you get that? How do you do that?
I don't know. Android user. I'm an iPhone user.
All right, I'm gonna figure
nigga.
that out.
I got fucking
I like
mailbox.
that. I'm gonna figure
I got
that out.
mailbox settings.
I'm going to set it up to where it's only you.
That's right. I better be able to get through it all.
No. Only you get that message.
Oh, fuck you. I don't call you anyway.
You don't
nigga.
call
I
me anyway. We text.
Right. And you're the most rapid text backer I know. Unless I'm here.
No, because
Unless I'm downstairs waiting to get in this motherfucker.
well, here's how I feel about text. Get it done and done. Like I don't like to like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
You
want to have a
text me,
conversation.
You text
like,
me, I will text you the information right back.
Yeah.
It is communication. We're done. I'm not going to follow up either and be like over.
No.
I'm not going to be like, hey,
Nigga,
and
send
how
it.
was your day?
Send it.
Or like,
And I'm not going to be like, thanks, got
and
it.
if you tell me, tell me how your day was, I'm going to be like, stop talking to me like
Fuck,
that.
I'm not Daisy, nigga. I'm not. What the fuck? You're not Daisy. Why are you telling me how you feel? I don't care.
Exactly. So what do you
We're
think?
not recording a podcast. The fuck you doing talking about your feelings, weirdo?
Right. Men don't talk about their feelings.
Quit being weird, bro.
Except that sometimes we're both in the bathtub.
Art.
Sometimes we're both in the bathtub. Easy. So on that note, let's take a break.
I said art. That's why why are you talking about feelings, bro? Art.
Let's take a break,
talk
and
about what
we'll
matters.
when we come back, we're going to do our how to start fresh in the new year, our resolutions and predictions.
And how many Redditors should have just left their nigga or pound counterpart? How many of our?
Well, we may not have time for Reddit today.
Oh, what the? This is a relate. No, I'm just kidding.
But we'll see.
You got notes and shit.
I got notes.
I'm working off you, nigga.
We got notes.
New Year's extravaganza.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me help you with that.
You ain't got no fireworks. Oh, that's New Year's east of the 110.
Don't I have? Let's see.
What's up, nigga?
I don't think I have the guns on here anymore.
Come on, cuz.
I don't.
Update the goddamn database. Oh, that was. Fuck him, by the way. I need a new Florida man.
Oh, Florida man. Well, we tried, but it is New Year's, and we didn't prep him.
Right, and there's 3 hours ahead. It was the ball was dropping when we went to call his ass.
And we were not like, hey, by the way, we're gonna try and get you.
Record tonight.
I mean, we didn't.
No.
Frankly,
Answer the phone at 11:50.
Frankly, I was not entirely sure we'd recorded till earlier today or yesterday when I was like,
So,
in fact, I thought this entire night was going entirely different way.
Yeah, that's what you gotta make sure. Yeah, that's the carrot, baby.
You know, thought
I'm like,
we're going seeing some hoops.
Like we're guaranteed to record as long as he thinks we're going to that Laker game.
But no, you listeners out there, we did go to a Laker game, and it was amazing. It was great. Great seats, real close. I made a few comments that were so loud the whole court could hear me. LeBron looked at me.
LeBron looked back.
LeBron looked in my eyes because I said some shit about like to LeBron, and he thought it was not a fan for a second, and you could see it in his head.
If you wouldn't have been smiling when he looked back,
you could see it in his eyes. What do you think he thought I was an agent or something?
You the fucker already got removed. No, they could do that. Be like, no, hey, that nigga, get him out of here.
Out.
They do that.
No, I know. I'm just. That's why I'm like.
If you wouldn't have been smiling like I'm fucking with you, nigga.
Right.
If it had been like, yeah, nigga, I meant it.
Right. But I also feel like I have a good like people do not know.
Bitch.
People do. For the listeners out there, this bitch is referring to the our dog of the house that just came and sat on him, pushed the door open. FYI,
right?
Like just barged into the studio.
Oh, y'all niggas in here recording?
Oh, you recording the show?
Well, I'm gonna
come lay down on this lap,
nigga.
You know,
bitch. I don't like
you're
you
just
like
you're just like a magnet for bitches.
That's true. Hey, I want to be mad, but I'm like, damn, all the bitches love me. All the bitches love me.
That's good.
Everybody gets a nigga.
Shit, that's the homie. I be forgetting that I be forgetting we was roomies.
If she's here though, she's not loud.
Right. When this bitch start barking, it's the problem.
Little dogs, they got a big mouth. They got a big mouth. So did you want to start with
yeah, let's look. We'll get back to what the regularly scheduled, or not regular, ain't nothing regular here, but the scheduled program you had after
Joke of the Week.
Boom.
Are you gonna go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
I'm 2-0, nigga. Like you gotta go first.
Well, you don't like my jokes. All right. Why? How many policemen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
0.
Yeah, because they just come in and beat the room up for being black.
Exactly. I didn't want to say why, but I knew it was 0.
There you go.
I knew. I'm like, duh, nigga, lights.
As many as it takes to beat the black room up.
They beating the black out. I don't need no light for that.
How you like that one? That better than my last two?
That's funny. We both have I'm giving it away.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead with your N-word joke.
Why are black people taller than everybody else?
I know this one. Because their knee grows. Their knees grows.
No, you had it right the first time.
I know. But there's two
that
knees.
one, I gotta. All right. You win this week by
I've
default.
won this round.
Just because it was a that was awkwardly good. It felt like a recording.
Oh, yeah.
That's the sinister in this winister.
Sinister in this minister.
What are you talking about, your daddy? Was that your daddy or your uncle? That was,
Granddaddy.
Granddad, my bad.
Granddaddy preacher.
Hey, yo, granddad.
Had a granddaddy preacher. He also gardened and was struck by lightning thrice.
And would do pull-ups on thresholds.
Literally struck by lightning 3 times.
Hey, if he ain't lit up with the word.
Oh, he was lit up by Jesus. The Holy Spirit. That's more of the Holy Spirit.
He is on fire.
No, he was on fire. A couple times.
For the Lord.
For a moment. Like for a split second. His whole body encased in flames.
His heart exploded.
He grew back his eyebrows so many times.
Bruh, I'm surprised. I know a motherfucker that got struck by lightning that lost, they turned into an albino. Like this nigga lost.
Really?
Never grew no hair back. Their eyes changed colors.
Like, were they like that movie where the guy like what was it called?
White. Powder?
Yeah, powder.
White. I said white.
Yeah, it is. Because he's the whitest guy in the movie ever. But it's funny because it's like
I knew exactly what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing about that movie is like it's like it's actually very like his character is everything's cool, open, universal like thing.
Oh no, and only my white ass can access it.
And yet he's the whitest fucking.
Oh no!
But no, he represents love and peace and all that stuff in that movie. And like the other people,
but electrocutes the whole goddamn town.
But would you do the trade off? No hair for that?
Me?
Like, would you
for what?
For his power? I mean, what did he do? Revive a deer? And a lizard made lizards come to him?
Go hairless for white power?
For that?
Yes,
for that power.
White power. No, that's all power. I'm hearing.
The one from Powder.
That
Powder power. So yes, I'm seeing a yes in his face.
The powder, I mean, the power is extra.
Powder.
The power is extra. I'm taking it for the white.
Okay.
I'll be bald.
You just want to be a
for
bald,
white? Nah.
hairless white man?
Yes.
Albino man?
No, albinos are generally black or niggas.
No, but he was white.
He was
like
no,
albino.
He was alabaster.
Okay.
And
He was more eggshell
that
cream.
motherfucker was taupe. He was paste.
He was my wall color, eggshell.
He was what his name insinuates, nigga. Powder, nigga.
Powder.
Baking powder.
It came out around the same time as blow.
It should have been called flour. like the cooking flour.
All right, moving on. So I have on my notes here 2025. Starting fresh. Advice, starting fresh. What are you trying to throw off? What are you trying to get rid of you? Let's talk about you first, and then let's talk about the world at large. How can we go from this last year full of divisiveness and struggles? And how do we move forward? What do you change going in?
Somebody of a different ethnicity.
Ooh, that's a good one. Especially we're talking to you, Texas.
Yeah.
Well, no, not
directly to you, Texas.
We're actually
states have sex with him. When you say fuck them in Texas, yeah, let's go fuck some niggas. Let's go fuck them over. Like, nah, fuck them over.
I'm not on board with what you're saying now. I thought you were saying get laid with another ethnicity.
That's what I meant.
Okay, I'll make sure.
We're making sure Texas knows that there's.
But I realize Texas is like
fuck them hard.
Texas got a lot of Hispanic Latino people. So like you're probably
they fuck with Latinos.
I don't know. They're pretty. I guess in certain places, anywhere though. But yeah. So we're talking
to me a daddy that's happy her daughter's fucking with the Mexican dude.
We're talking to you middle of the country.
Just kidding. That was
right.
Yeah.
We're talking to you middle of country.
I'm talking to the country.
The
fact that I'm a nigga from Los Angeles that has been with. Well, they just say that out here.
What's
I've
that?
never been with a black guy.
Oh, that's the line.
Yeah. That's the general consensus for every bitch that.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe anything a bitch says.
Let's talk about that.
Let alone a bitch that I met at fucking Club Sugar fucking on chocolate sundaes.
Aha. Like, now I know what you're talking about.
Fuck out of here, bitch. You don't fuck.
I see. The ones that are like, yes, I am from Russia then.
Yeah.
What can I get you to drink?
My name is Natalie. I mean, Natalia. Fucking bitch. No,
I am lost Princess Anastasia.
Seriously, though, to answer that question on some real shit, though, just
big changes.
Do something different. Stop being stuck in your repetitive cycles.
I've seen a lot of cycles this year.
Like a lot of people, and I'm a victim of this in my past. I'm
glad you said something because I was
just being that nigga that's just like, nah, this is what I've talked about this. That's how I fucked around and anywho. But don't you reach for that, but I'm not going there today. You gotta step outside of your ways to really experience all of the beauty that life has in store for us, man. Like, you can't just be out here closed-minded, just trying to make shit fit to your weird, closed-off parameters of what life is supposed to look like. Nobody knows what the fuck life is supposed to look like. Go explore that shit and figure it the fuck out open-mindedly, judgment-free, and be different. Don't be like every fucking body tells you you're supposed to be, nigga. Like, be you. We're all individuals for a reason. Stop trying to do the same shit that's been done and unsuccessfully for the most part, nigga. Like, let's be different and greater.
Wake up, people.
Wake up, everybody. You can.
No, I was thinking of the same kind of. If I had advice people, because it's something that I've really happened to me this year that I kind of rediscovered. Is like that I worked on when I was younger and like kind of like lost sight of in the middle, came back. And it's it's approaching every moment, every day
individually
with a
open, clear.
But it's also a childlike imagination, like a wonder. Like, I feel like people forget the wonder of what life, of fucking what's around them right there. Like right in, I can reach and touch things that make me feel wonder. Like every direction I look right now. And it's not that I have anything special. It's just that those things like can still feel me if I look at them in the right way with a childlike glee and wonder and like playfulness. And I think that's missing from I think we're
from adulting.
I think we're getting, but I think the culture itself is kind of closing that out because
motherfuckers is too busy trying to
and
be
with
serious
labels
and like nigga.
you know,
At the end of the day,
labels
the bills are still gonna fucking be there, nigga. Like, don't forget what this life shit is about, and it's experiencing all the fucking beauty through the fucked up shit. Like, this world is a fucked up place. Find the fucking beauty.
And usually it's already there.
It's there. There's beauty in every fucking thing. There's just like there's ugly in everything. Cling to the beauty, not the fucking like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Just man, just every day. Like I told me, you've had this conversation. It's like to me, I wake up every fucking day as an opportunity to be better, to do something different, to live, like to just. It's a new day.
I just think of
shit to do better. Just stop being pigeonholed by the negative aspects that we all gotta fucking deal with.
Like that's the other thing I mean, and this is more than just this year, but I think especially in this world that we live in now where labels are so prevalent.
Fuck a label.
Don't let the labels define your actions. But you got to know that they're there so that you can better define the way you navigate whatever you're trying to fucking do. Because if you ignore the fact that they exist for other people and you're like trying to be proud about it, and you're going to get into trouble. You just know what's there and just know how to navigate that thing because like people are just not as. You know, they may not have the same path or life or experience.
Open-mindedness, inclusiveness, nigga. We're all in this shit together.
And I mean about the people that are not inclusive because frequently that you run up against that. And it's like, if you just take a step back, you wouldn't have to deal with that part of what that person is.
Choose not to include yourself in shit that
and Maria Kondo, if you don't find joy, don't give your time to that. That's what I mean.
That to me, right? That's I was about to say the deeper version of what I'm saying, but that's like the more basic version of what I'm saying. Because conversely, what I'm saying is like that's like if I'm a crackhead thing, I know crack's not, that's not good, but I like that shit. But I'm not gonna keep doing it if I lost my house this year, I lost my car this year because I'm too busy out here trying to buy crack.
Well,
but conversely, what I'm saying is like. That shit that you like, oh no, why would I do that, nigga? Like, I'm a nigga from Watts. Why the fuck would I go surfing? Like, not saying niggas, hey niggas, we need to go surf, but just like, don't be closed off to shit. So just because it's not your norm or not some shit that you've ever been exposed to for some shit.
Because Greater Britton is sponsoring a new after school program, Surfing in Watts. We're taking inner city kids from Watts and we're teaching them to surf. Would you do that?
I don't know how to surf, so...
Well, you'd learn with them.
Fuck, I would. I've tried it, and that's one thing.
It's the sharks, isn't it?
No. Well, that's an aspect of it.
I do not like that.
But no, it's the motherfucking waves and the currents and the fact that I almost broke my neck after I fell off the goddamn surfboard, got swept under the current, under a wave, nigga, and flipped.
How deep were you when you fell? Like, well, not that deep, right? Because the waves really come up.
It was less than 10 feet.
You didn't hit the ground or anything?
The back of my head.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you hit the ground,
the floor,
that sucks.
I got swept. Like I got knocked off the board, swept under the wave current to the bottom. I'm front flipping as the wave is turning, as the wave is curling. The current front flips my whole body, and the back of my head hits the bottom of the ocean, hits the ocean floor. And I heard a bunch of crack, like, and I just washed up on the motherfucking beach, like,
and then the ocean is like, here's your bill for chiropractic. What is it? The guy with the Triton comes out of the sea.
You shall not pass.
Your adjustment's $40.
Keep your ass on land, nigga.
You can pay me in pearls.
Right.
What's the guy? What's the god of the sea? With the Triton. He's Greek. He's fuck. I don't know. I'm thinking Aquaman. Poseidon. That's right. So Poseidon. Sometimes you fall off your board.
Good.
You feel Poseidon's arms around your neck, holding you to the ocean floor.
The neck. He just the Triton, nigga. Your neck is between 2 of the 3 Triton rungs. Like
so. In the new year,
I don't fuck with the ocean.
Don't fuck with the ocean.
But.
Unless you're from Watts.
Go
I think travel is a big thing. But experiencing
travel,
other culture.
I've always been that proponent. Like first time I left the country, I was 17, and when I was with May, like we had a thing, like we would leave. It was like we leave the country twice a year. Like that was
yeah. How much you get paid when you got back with your shit?
We took a trip. The fuck, nigga?
I'm just
kidding. We didn't talk about this on this podcast.
I'm just kidding.
Nigga, 2025.
You're right. No, I'm trying to get it out, before the new year.
Well, I'm still getting it in.
It's like a confession.
Simmer down, nigga. Goddamn. We'll let you know when we can talk about shit.
No,
like
I love leaving the country. I just and even leaving your states and city.
Just leave. Because leave. Get out of your weird comfort bubble that isn't offering you any fucking progression.
Because you'll notice two things. Everybody's living completely differently and everybody's living the exact same.
And everybody loves a nigga from California.
So that works for a quarter of half of you. I don't know.
It works for half of this podcast. It works for half of this podcast.
We haven't racially identified our listeners yet.
That's true. We haven't done what's the graph? There's a graph for that.
Right. But we haven't even done a survey or anything, so we don't know.
Cause nigga, we don't need to. Nigga, we all same color. Nigga, we all.
That's
love,
right.
Nigga.
We're all pink.
We're all
royal. What's it? Purple. We're the color of royal.
Boom.
Because we're greater.
Boom.
We're filled with that blue. It's not blue. It's not red.
No.
It just bleeds, baby.
Pretty black, nigga.
All right. Maybe we should move on to the next piece of thing. Resolutions.
So generally,
talk to me about what is this thing about resolutions?
I've never been a
then why? Why? Is there something that happened?
I don't need a new year.
Okay, tell me about that.
If I want to change some shit, I don't need January 1st to fucking do it. I fucking wake up and fucking do it. I don't give a fuck what day of the year it is. So I don't need a resolution. Oh, I've been fucking.
You don't think that it's a marker of time?
For me, I try to go into the year with a different mindset.
So what is
this year?
What's your shift? What's your paradigm shift here?
As much of a no bullshit zone area I already have been.
Sorry, say that slower.
Noble, as much as a zero tolerance for bullshit that I've had. Like I heard like no boo.
That's which is a great restaurant.
Boom.
So,
but and a great mindset.
Noble. So noble. You're saying you've been feeling
in LA
towards the end of this year. You already feel like you're progressing to a thing.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I've been on a steady progression since fucking June. And
that's your round of applause.
I was like a bunch of niggas saying ooh and one person clapping.
It says applause. I don't know.
It was listen, do it again, nigga. It's literally and one person that ain't the same one. That ain't the same
it's
one.
A different applause sound.
I like that one. That's what I should have played. That's encore.
That's what I should have played.
Yeah. But and in the last month and some change, like I've hit, like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It's like I'm seeing it. Everything is aligned. Now it's literally just like, all right, nigga, do it and don't fuck it up. It's not like
So if you could take the things that you've learned personally and like without it being personal, extrapolate that into a general thing for other people to follow, like the big ideas, how would you put that for other people?
It all starts with knowing and understanding the man in the mirror. You got to understand who the fuck you are and where you trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it started for me.
That's where it starts.
And then creating.
You look at that man in the mirror
and say,
you're good looking.
Then a motherfucker.
And
can't nobody stop you from getting to where the fuck you want to be.
But you do need to shave.
So figure out how the fuck you gonna get there.
You should cut those nose hairs.
You right.
Not you. I'm just saying in the mirror. Man in the mirror.
It's just you talking. Hey.
I'm being everybody's man in their head looking in the mirror.
How you gonna ask me to be that, and then you do it.
I'm just adding on. Go on.
And give them nose hairs too, nigga.
All right. Take out that nose hairs. Go back.
Shit. I'm done, nigga. You turn this goddamn music off. Way the fuck up, nigga. That was
fantastic.
Channel 7.
That was fantastic.
Shit.
I didn't think I'd break you so off the rails with that. I was just trying to add a little color.
I'm sitting up here talking about growing as a goddamn person. You talking about nose hairs.
But no, I
How
waited.
The fuck that ain't gonna
I did
throw
wait
me
till you
off.
hit your point though. Like you did get your point.
Yeah, I was
out.
done.
So
I was, yeah, it was right on time because I was like,
it was hard to wait that long.
He's like, you ain't gonna cut this music, nigga. I'm pretty much out. That's it.
Nah, you put music like that behind me, I'll come up with some weird shit, man.
Yeah, that's how coherent abortion tech was
That's
born.
how it came. That's what, yeah. By the way,
see, that's the beauty of me and you. I don't want to adapt, yo.
By the way, since you mentioned it,
come on.
ladies, if you've got that problem that sometimes we all face when we're fucking around and your state doesn't allow abortions, come on down. CodeHangerAbortions.com. We'll bring you to California, all-inclusive trip, put you up in the beautiful Beverly Hilton, maybe a couple of days learning to surf with the kids from Watts. Come on down. Once again, that's CodeHangerAbortions.com.
You sound like the dude from
I don't know. It
Price
evolves.
is Right.
It evolves every time.
You sound like the dude
I
from
love
Price
that.
is
If
Right.
I do, I love that.
Come on down.
If that's the case, that I nailed it. All right. Last thing we got. Predictions.
Mixed predictions.
What do you think
The
about
shit
this next?
show gets shittier.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
I think
we're on a, like, we've literally just, like, Trumpito and this. First of all, I think we're about to have another pandemic. Let's start there.
You think another one coming up?
Yeah.
But what kind of sickness though? Like shit in
I
your
don't
guts
know,
out?
but nigga Fluhan. I don't fucking know.
Fluhan. You heard it here first, folks.
They gonna mix woo with flu. Boo, you look. Exactly. They like, nigga. That way.
Wait, you know what it is?
That way they could watch and oh shit, I was
Dude.
joking, but literally just
Hang
talked
on.
myself into some actual shit. That's how they combine the flu and the
Listen to
fucking
this,
whatchamacallit vaccine to create a super tracker chip fucking
You know what it is though?
controller.
It's going to be Daehan because he killed your brother in the Korean fight. And now,
Oh boy.
no, Tommy.
Oh man. I'm telling you guys,
Daehan.
and I'm the racist one.
Hey,
Right.
Daehan. Best of the best, by the way, listeners. If you're not on board with me, with my
You're
mind
the
already.
oldest listener we got, bro.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm hoping-
I think Rakeem is older than you. Nah, he don't listen.
You know what?
Anyway.
I make old people listen to this.
The only episode he listened to was the one he was on.
No, every time I sit
That
next to
nigga
a,
hit me at 3 p.m. last Thursday. Like, nigga, that shit was dumb, man.
like I dropped it.
Yeah,
It couldn't have been out longer than the amount it took to listen.
I'm like, I was like, nigga, it's 3:20. Also, Kevin's back to dropping the
No,
more
I
time.
did actually last week. I did do it at 10:30 more because I did the night before.
That
and
nigga hit
scheduled
me
it,
at like
yeah.
2:49.
Well, this one's gonna be out Thursday because it's our New Year's
It's
special.
Happy New Year, bitches.
Happy New Year's, men and women
Excuse
of the
me,
world.
Graders.
Greater, like cumber bitches. You're greater bitches
Listen,
because then they
if
can
you guys
fight each
don't
other.
get it by now, like I'm not calling nobody.
But here's what I want to talk about: resolutions.
Just talking about bitches.
Here's
And
what
even when I say
predictions,
greater
resolutions.
Happy New Year, bitch. It's like, you remember Hangover? So long. He said, so long, gay boys. But it's something, he said something else in
bitches
there.
too at some point.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Yeah, he
That's what
definitely said bitches.
That's what he
He's
said.
that's a funny word out of his mouth
Bitches.
when he plays into it. It's great.
I love fucking Dr.
He's
Wong.
funny. He's real good. My resolution for us. All right.
How the fuck you just gonna include me in some you? Go ahead,
About
I'm
the show.
listening.
Is that we have a call-in line.
We already got a phone number. You want
I
me to
know in
drop
a
it?
week. Let's drop it next week when we do our show next week so that we can set it up for the next week. Because I want
that
to try
means
to
we have
start
going
reaching out right
live.
now. And that way we do it on Tuesdays at a set time because we already kind of do that, except for the holiday season. So like we need to do that. That's my resolution. We get that going. We set
That's
it in
not a-
stone and actually do it every week with a call-in line,
So
maybe
to-
a switchboard kind of thing.
So to me, that's not even a resolution.
Well,
What's a resolution to you? What does a resolution mean?
it's like okay. So last year, my resolution was to finish one of the screenplay I was working on. And I did.
To me, that's not a resolution.
Right. And I was working on it anyway. But you know why I said it? Because I'm the same as you. I just need to say something in front of other people. Bro. And I was doing that anyway.
Right.
Like it was on track.
Even still, to me, a resolution is I'm going to change the way I do something, not I'm going to do something.
Oh, see, I think of it as goals. That's how I like to think of it.
No, that's a goal, not a resolution.
I know, but I like to think of it that way.
That's a New Year's goal. A goal for the new year.
I mean, that's
a goal. That's
my resolution?
You want to accomplish in the
so
new
I got
year.
a resolution.
A resolution is,
I'd like to spend more hours.
Boom. This is
writing.
A resolution. That's a resolution.
Right? Then because I do a lot of stuff. I write code.
That's a resolution.
I do this. I do some other stuff. And
you want to spend more time writing.
I want to take time from the other things and spend more time on the writing.
That's
a resolution, right? So that's one of mine.
Yes.
But when it comes to this, literally what I'm saying means I'm going to spend more time on this.
Right.
Because to do a call in line and get that shit set up, make sure we have a community.
Already died.
So we're on a resolution.
I've been waiting on you to get ready to.
I really wonder what the audience thinks of us talking through this.
On air, they're like, these niggas really don't.
They need to get their shit together.
Like, the fuck? Been listening to these niggas for a year, and
I love it.
Newsflash.
I feel like it's the most relatable we could be.
Oh, the most, see,
about coat hanger abortions and stuff.
Yeah, they think, that's the one aspect of this thing that ain't a joke, Rich. Come over here. We got a hanger to ram up. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we will put you up in the Beverly Hilton, but.
No, the fuck well, it depends. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Headshot.
Is
that what you need, Britton? A picture and resume?
Yes, and a FaceTime. and an 8-minute FaceTime.
Right. Happy New Year. We're getting close to it.
323. You want to give this number? No, I'm just kidding. I might as well.
Well, we're going to do it in 2 weeks. The week from, next week.
Look.
Yeah?
Because you've been talking, your fucking resolution is to, whatever you pull these dating or relationship issues, follow up.
I'm going to do it all at once before we do our live show.
And get them the number first.
You see what I'm saying?
That's who our first call in is.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to do the live. When we do the first
we've
live
already
show,
responded
2 weeks from now, the Monday before.
Because you don't even post our responses. I've been lying to the people. He doesn't respond. He doesn't post our responses.
Well, here's the thing.
My responses.
I'm going to do it all at once. So we are so embedded now.
Also that we got...
It's already out there.
So now it's the numbers. Yeah, we're out there.
Because it'll be like 40 people at this point.
No, we're
30
out,
or whatever.
No, we're not.
But I'm saying at that point we'll have, it'll be. I think it's good timing for us to have done what we've done, and we've kind of evolved this last year. We have,
bruh.
And I think we're
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I was at I forgot what drive-through establishment. I think it was a Jack in the Box, and this motherfucker said, "Touche. You got a podcast, huh?"
Really?
He said, "I love that shit, bro. You're funny as fuck."
No way.
I swear to God.
I love it. That's great.
I swear to God.
You should have been like, what's your Instagram? Let me get you on a team.
I should have, but I was so...
Oh, you were just...
I just needed a smash jack in my system before I was a smash jack.
I bet you just pulled a fan out of your pocket. You were like, oh, you were airing your face off.
No, it was literally, I was like... He give me all my shit. Like I was about to pull off and he hit me with it. I was just like, oh shit, my nigga appreciate the love.
That's cool.
Like I caught me off guard because if he'd have started, like if it had been, if I'd have pulled up.
Well, my pictures that I make every week are fantastic. And if you're not looking at the individual poster frames for every episode, they're all different.
They're fucking, and we got about 1,000.
I have a good time with it.
Bruh. So next week, I get the homegirl that's supposed to be on here, Eliza
Doolittle.
No, she is a white woman. I believe she's also from Texas. If not,
we got another Texan coming on. Uh-oh.
Maybe.
This is about to be our podcast if she come on here.
But
we're going to be like, oh, Fort Worth? You been to the stockyards?
She's cool.
What about
she's cool as shit.
Jimmy John's? You been over there down there? You know
they got Whataburger down there on Route 76.
Yeah, you know the Jack in the Box up on Main Street, Saginaw.
No, ain't it something else out there? It's not Jack in the Box.
Oh no, we got fucking Whataburger, Jack in the Box, Schlotsky's.
Cause you know how it's rallies out here, but it's fucking
white power rallies.
Oh boy.
You said rallies. I don't know.
That's where I draw the line. Happy fucking New Year. This guy.